In the fourth chapter of one of the most iconic books of the Stoic philosophy, the Emperor Marcus Aurelius once said, "You are a poor soul attached to a body. And besides that, we, the prisoners of this very body, try to communicate and express feelings using words that sometimes cannot translate our feelings." For the sake of the context, I will give you an example. Once, I was reading a classic of philosophy called Beyond Good and Evil. As we know, the author of this book, Friedrich Nietzsche, used the German language to express himself. And there are many expressions that you cannot even try to translate without losing the real meaning of such concept. Let's take a word, for example. The word Übermensch, translated to English as Superman. The German word tries to express a man who surpasses the average, a man who goes beyond limitations. But how can you translate that to a word that is made of weird noises, basically using your vocal tract to communicate sensations? Just by taking a look at the term, we know that maybe the image of the sun, for example, the sun that you see every day in the sky, is maybe different from my sun that I have in my head. The limits of my language are the limits of my world. This quote was said by the philosopher Wittgenstein in his work Tratatus Logicus Philosophicus. This quote makes us reflect the way we see the world and the way language shapes our point of view, for example, and how we communicate this point of view for the other prisoners in the other cells. Let's analyze the Greek word for love. Actually, the Greek words for love. Eros. Seems like arrows. It's a love that you don't have. Long story short, desire for something that you lack. Philia, the love of a good friend, often described as brotherly love or simply friendship love. And we can take agape, for example, is the love of Jesus Christ, someone who sacrifices for you. Do you see how many words for love we have in Greek? It's interesting to see how the Homo sapiens, which means the man who knows, doesn't know that much at the end of the day. Anyway, I just wanted to share my thoughts with you all and share this weirdness that we call language. I hope you traveled along with me in this little trip across the universe of language, and that's it. Bye bye.